Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Modi says India is fast emerging as leader in sustainable solutions for climate change. Union Communications Minister says new Telecom Bill aims at protection of users from cyber fraud. Deputy Commissioner Longleng stresses on sensitizing people on benefits of Ayushman Bharat Scheme. And NBSE informs that application forms for HSLC and HSSLC Examinations 2023 to be filled up online through NBSE portal. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that New India today is fast emerging as the leader in sustainable solutions. He said from International Solar Alliance to the Life Movement, India is leading the change. Addressing the National Conference of Environment Ministers of all states through video conferencing, Modi said, New India is progressing with a new approach and new thinking. He said today India is also a rapidly developing economy and is continuously strengthening its ecology. Prime Minister Modi urged states to work together to achieve India's target of net zero emissions by 2070. He asked states to boost the circular economy and encourage people's participation in the conservation of the environment for future generations. Prime Minister also stressed a healthy competition among states in implementing various environment-centric policies of the government, including biofuel policy, vehicle scrapping policy, and framing a future roadmap for environmental conservation. Emphasizing that the role of the Environment Ministry is more than a regulator, he said the ministry needs to work with a participatory and integrated approach with other ministries. Prime Minister asked states to expedite the process of environment clearance by using the Baviresh portal, which is a transparent and single-window medium for environmental clearance. Union Minister of Environment Bhupendra Yadav said the two-day conference will focus on life, combating climate change, forestry management, prevention and control of pollution, wildlife management, plastics and waste management. Communications Minister Ashwini Vaishnav today said that the new Telecom Bill aims to protect users from cyber fraud and the focus behind the bill is protection of users. Interacting with media on draft Telecom Bill in New Delhi, Vaishnav said extensive consultations were held for drafting the bill and a detailed study of global best practices was done. He highlighted that users will be protected from unsolicited calls and the identity of users will be visible to the receiver. Vaishnav pointed out that telecom is the entry point of the entire digital economy and it is an important pillar of entire economic growth. Longleng District celebrated Ayushman Bharat Divas today with the District Deputy Commissioner Tharam Raj as the special guest. Speaking on the occasion, the Deputy Commissioner informed that Ayushman Bharat is a health insurance scheme introduced by the central government to provide free medical treatment covering all members of the family. He said the purpose of the scheme was to uplift the living standard of the people by providing free medical treatment and saving the hard-earned wages of the labourers and farmers and securing their future. The DC also informed that Nagaland government will soon launch the Chief Minister's Insurance Scheme, CMIS, covering government employees. He added that the CMIS will also cover those left out beneficiaries by the Ayushman Bharat scheme. Raj further stressed on the need to sensitize people regarding the benefits of the scheme and urged them to avail the facilities provided by the government. Nagaland Board of School Education has informed that the ensuing HSLC and HSLC Examinations 2023, all students will fill up the application forms online through NBSE portal nbsenl.edu.in. In a notification, NBSE stated that schools can start filling up the forms online with effect from September 27 for HSLC examination and 17th October onwards for HSSLC exams. Repeaters of HSLC and HSSLC examinations intending to appear the ensuing examinations are informed to contact their respective institutions and centres for filling up the application forms and payment of examination fees according to their category on the specified dates. Instructions to fill up the application form is made available in the board's portal nbsenl.edu.in under the heading Instructions for Filling Up of Forms for HSLC and HSSLC Examination 2023. Intending candidates of HSLC and HSSLC examinations should also visit the portal for necessary action. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Wokha District Division of the Public Health Engineering Department, PHED, started Swachhata Hi Seva campaign today in collaboration with the state's action plan. Addressing the occasion, Sub-Divisional Officer Civil Wokha Ziti urged the people to stop using single-use plastics and resolve to keep their land and water bodies free from plastic litter. The officer also administered the pledge to stop littering and ban single-use plastics. As part of the celebration, a massive cleanliness drive and tree plantation was carried out during the program. The event culminated with a pledge in which the participants committed to refuse, reduce, recycle, reuse, repair, re-gift, recover and rethink plastic. Swachhata Hi Seva campaign is celebrated from 15 September to 2nd October every year. The focus of this year is on managing the legacy waste at garbage vulnerable sites in the villages. The apex organization of the Ao Nagas, Ao Senden, has reiterated its demand to restore the route from Mariani to Mukokchung on NH 702D and make it motorable by the earliest. Addressing a press conference in Mukokchung yesterday, the Senden President Jubawati Longcha said the Ao Senden has already served an ultimatum to the construction company overseeing the highway, Triton Company, on September 12 to immediately restore the route. Longcha stated that the Senden have visited the site 3 times since the ultimatum was served and concluded that the condition of the road as well as the quality of the work was not satisfactory. He said as an apex organization and a barren body, the Ao Senden have looked into the issues from all angles and decided to grant a grace period of 20 more days with effect from 22nd September to 10th October to the concerned authority. The Ao Senden also informed that it stands strongly in support of the order issued by Deputy Commissioner Mukokchung on the restriction of movement of heavy vehicles carrying more than 20 tons and 10-wheeled trucks or above on the same road. He further stated that it will not allow the subletting of contract works to other parties by the contract holder. A collection of selected speeches of Prime Minister Narendra Modi was released today at Akashvani Bhavan in New Delhi. The book titled Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Viswas, Prime Minister Narendra Modi Speaks, portrays the Prime Minister's vision of a new India. The book was released by former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Governor of Kerala Arif Muhammad Khan, and Information Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur. On the occasion, former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said the book reflects the ideas, determination and decisiveness of Modi's government. He said reform, perform and good governance are the mantra of his government that has transformed the lives of people. INB Minister Anurag Thakur said, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India has become the 5th largest economy in the world. Thakur said the book highlights the Prime Minister's vision for various topics including the economy, preservation of culture, clean and green India, science and technology, and sports. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Modi says India is fast emerging as leader in sustainable solutions for climate change. Union Communications Minister says new Telecom Bill aims at protection of users from cyber fraud. Deputy Commissioner Longleng stresses on sensitizing people on the benefits of Ayushman Bharat Scheme. And NBSE informs that application forms for HSLC and HSSLC Examinations 2023 to be filled up online through NBSE portal. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.